Season 4 is here, and this time it's at the Fact Museum in Liverpool.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, it's jam.
Finding it wouldn't be hard. The live feed stated where the flag was. The challenge would be breaking in and taking it. Within the hour, scouts were doing recon. Hundreds of sleeper agents on pole were activated. The planning began. Plan A. Walk in the front door, take the lift up to the roof, and steal the flag. No good. Guards already disabled access to the 3rd and 4th floor. Meanwhile, an agent stakes out the cafeteria. They learn about the museum's private security and that they're on 30-minute rotations, checking all corridors and emergency exits. Plan B. Scale the building. Here's the Fact Museum, the flag, ladder access to the platform, 24-hour CCTV, doors to the roof, and entrances to Fact and adjacent buildings. The route is simple. Walk into the neighboring complex, gain access to the roof. Across, jump over a 4-meter gap, sneak by the CCTV, and work around to the flag. Meanwhile, online, Shia and his friends were reading 4chan, ready to call the cops if they got onto the roof. So Discord teams ran counter-intel, posting fake news updates to the public forums. Plan C. Another team was experimenting with a high-wattage laser to burn the flag from a distance. Obviously that didn't work. A side quest, Operation Shadowlay, involved a Bluetooth speaker packaged in bubble wrap, which would then be lobbed onto the roof. But 5 stories up proved to be too far to throw. Next, Plan D, as well as E and F, all involved drones. One agent worked on a flamethrower assembly. Another worked on a weed whacker attachment to cut down the flag. And another would simply attach a can of paint and drop it on the camera feed itself. While these 3 were busy fine-tuning their new sex robots, the propaganda department was hard at work on MS Paint, drafting artwork to rally the troops. Plan G, trust-based infiltration. All of a sudden, Fact inboxes were flooded with unsolicited resumes for internships and janitorial positions. Maybe soon they couldn't trust their own employees. Curators of the museum were getting spooked. Already that day, they had caught someone trying to make their way onto the roof using a fake press pass. But while plans A through G were all being debated over, 3 people with no plan at all were scaling the building. They discovered that the flagpole mechanism was locked in place with zip ties, and they hadn't brought scissors. They were almost immediately seen on the roof. Security was triggered and the police were dispatched. The 3 agents fled without getting the flag. But they managed to cause quite a scene. Police did a sweep, however, no one was arrested. But it was still mission accomplished. Fact abandoned the project. The flag and live stream were taken down. Liverpool's closed. "25 hours. Another record." But this isn't the end of Shia. No, the Season 5 DLC, Hindu Cabin Fever, is almost ready.
And I don't see any footsteps. Spooky, huh? And then right beside it is this huge tree that's obviously come down recently. Tree?
Do it! Shia brought the flag to Liverpool City. H.L. got on that shit like mad. 2 fuckers climbed the building. Oh my fucking god. They forgot scissors were fucking normies. They need scissors to cut down a flag. Doesn't matter, streams down, fuckers abandon the project. Oh,